Now, on one final matter, yesterday the average price that American families pay for regular unleaded set an all-time high for the 10th day in a row. 10 straight days of record-breaking gas prices. Getting to work, running errands, driving to church, visiting loved ones, hitting the highway for a modest family vacation, all of it costs 88% more at the pump today than it cost when President Biden put his hand on the Bible last year. And it's not even Memorial Day yet. The unofficial summer driving season hasn't even begun. To be clear, this is not just Putin's price hike. The year 2021 saw the biggest one-year gas price increase in 3 decades, and that was actually before Russia's escalation in Ukraine. Farmers and ranchers, truckers, and small business owners are struggling to keep their tractors, 18-wheelers, and other work vehicles full of diesel. And so, in addition to having to fill up their own tanks, working families are paying for high fuel prices again at the checkout counter. One constituent in Johnson County in my state wrote to my office to lament that rapidly increasing gas prices are making it difficult for everyday people like me to make ends meet. He said he's facing rising costs, but stagnant wages. Another in Ashland described driving past a gas station on his way to work and seeing that prices had hit $4.25 a gallon. He said he's fortunate to be able to pay those prices, but worried others would have to start giving up other things just to put gas in their cars. A third in Brandenburg was dismayed that the Biden administration decided to kill energy lease sales while gas prices are raging. He noted how the timing and nature of this decision display a disturbing disregard for the situation facing American families. Since day one, from canceling Keystone XL to freezing leases for new exploration, President Biden himself has put American energy independence on the chopping block. But while Americans suffer, the far left just digs in deeper. Just yesterday, for example, Secretary Granholm said the volatility in prices was just more reason to accelerate the supposedly green energy transition that Democrats have tried to force on the country literally for years. Forget that their preferred energy sources aren't yet reliable or cost effective. Forget that they would just be exchanging one kind of foreign dependence for new kinds of foreign dependence on Russian critical minerals, Chinese supply chains for solar panels and batteries. Democrat proposals fall embarrassingly short. I understand the House is wasting its time pretending that inflation is all the fault of evil corporate profiteers. Evil corporate profiteers. I guess the profit motive hadn't been invented yet in 2019, when Republicans had unemployment low and inflation low at the very same time. The liberal economist Larry Summers calls the House Democrats' bill, quote, listen to this, dangerous nonsense. Dangerous nonsense. Bill Clinton's Secretary of the Treasury. Jason Furman, another senior Obama advisor, has said the far left claims about so-called greedflation are in fact, quote, unequivocally wrong and confused. And both Summers and Furman were part of the Obama administration. The Biden administration has also drained our strategic petroleum reserve to its lowest level since 1987 in a frantic effort to lower prices. Predictably, this gimmick failed, and now we are much less prepared for a possible future crisis. So you will recall that Senate Democrats gleefully blocked Republicans from refilling the strategic reserve to the top back in 2020 when oil was at rock bottom prices. We tried to do that. These guys blocked it. We could have filled the reserve to the top when crude was on a clearance sale. But Democrats blocked it and bragged about blocking it. So Washington Democrats keep finding new ways to fundamentally misunderstand America's energy needs.